Oh, and Raul, we have brought our appetites at maximum capacity. Team cohesion over there by the sporting land, but hey, cohesion with how we get into nutrition and delicious meals in the brand new year. Now, the school holidays, they are almost over. Yes, they really are. And many adults are getting ready to go back to work. In fact, I mean, the roads were so busy on my way here. A lot of people already are going back to work today. But before you open your emails, right, and then you log on, you deactivate that auto reply, you have to enjoy the last couple of days relaxing. We're going to help you do that. But what's relaxing without delicious food? Nothing. Now, today we're going to summer-inspired healthy BWELL mushroom, tomato, and rocket tart to make your break extra delicious. It's quick, yes, and it's easy and healthy too. I love that. We are on a mission for that healthy eating.
You know what it is, Tabiso? People are on some new year, new me. And I feel like this year brings us so much more possibilities. People are feeling excited. People are ready. So what more than a delicious tart that packs flavor, but is also good for you?
Well, if you're saying new year, new me, that's an inspiring statement, right? But a statement like that, you kind of have to layer it with the actual nitty-gritties of eating better this year and doing better for yourself.
And that's why we're making this tart. It's got the flavors of mushroom, which we always talk about umami. It's got those beautiful flavors in it. And the best way for me to say, whenever you're cooking mushrooms, it is always best to do it on a high heat. Because you want to make
water, right?
Yes, because it releases so much liquid on its own. So I always like to start it on a high heat. And I want it to fry up nicely and get that nice char on the sides, on the outside of it. That is what the mushroom flavor is about.
You also do want to be very thorough with mushrooms. And I'll tell you why I say this with so much authority. Is that I'm coming for your job.
Okay.
New year, new me, my girl. No. But it's because, because of the water contents of the mushrooms and the fact that you got so much of it in that pan. You want to make sure that every bit of it gets the right kind of heat.
And I believe enough for any type of mushroom, they always work well with some extra virgin olive oil. There's something about the flavor of the extra virgin olive oil with the mushrooms. And we're using BWELL today, and you know what it's good for you.
I mean, the nice thing is you've already helped so many people there. I mean, how many times have you heard people not know exactly what type of oil works perfectly? And extra virgin olive oil in particular, I mean, it's the highest quality olive oil that carries a fresh, grassy aroma and that distinct peppery aftertaste, which, I mean, is always a crowd pleaser. Now, being an extra virgin oil, it also contains all of the natural vitamins and the antioxidants, which I know a lot of us need during this time, that can be found in olives, which together with its high, monounsaturated fat content, I mean this is big stuff, right? It makes BWELL extra virgin olive oil a smart choice for your health. You will have done yourself a favor.
Yeah, so we did a recipe for the babies and all of that. Now we're doing it for the mommies and the adults. You want to impress. You want to make sure that you're having yourself a delicious, tasty, and a meal that looks good, Tabiso. Like we're over there saying you're not just eating to eat now. You want to make
it's not for sustenance anymore. It really is about making sure that it's a treat to yourself and for yourself. That's starting to look so good. I love when I see the colors really transform in a pan. You want to say something about the mushrooms?
I wanted to say something. In fact, I wanted to ask you if you can start layering up some mushrooms for us because it is a mushroom, onion, and tomato tart. So our mushrooms are almost ready there. I'm going to add these ones as well. But if you can see, they've already started getting that char on the sides. And then as they release more liquid, I like to keep the heat high because they release more liquid. You want it to evaporate as quickly as possible. So don't turn down the heat. Leave it as high as possible because as it does that, it also caramelizes those onions that you have in your pan as well.
And listen, one of the biggest challenges over the festive season with my cousins and my sister, I mean, we spent so much time at my grandmother's house. But these kids are always on their phones.
I know.
And now I'm starting to sound a lot like my grandmother. You're always on your phone and away from the pot. They'll start the process, forget about it because they're tweeting and Instagramming and TikToking. Mushrooms are not that girl. Mushrooms are not the girl you prepare and you step far away from your stove. I got to learn that over the festive season. It can go, otherwise, disastrous. So avoid that.
It can, definitely. And the one thing I also love about this dish is that once you've seasoned it, you can either season it in the pan or you can season it afterwards. Get this into the oven.
Okay.
Add some additional flavors, like we're going to add some tomatoes to this.
Ooh,
Add
when
your
they start
tomatoes.
to...
Ooh.
Yeah.
They release the sweetness
Yes.
inside of the actual tomato itself. And then we're also going to break up a bit of feta onto it so that you're not getting the saltiness. So if you do forget at any point to season it, don't worry. The feta is going to add the additional saltiness
It's going to fix it
into your tart.
for you. Okay, and who said good food is only just for the festive season? Come on, guys. Be well. They are encouraging all of us to live a healthier lifestyle, and they are rewarding you for making the right choices. How's that? They're giving away one 10,000 Rand grocery voucher and 4,000 Rand grocery vouchers, and that's happening between now and the end of February 2022. It's simple what you have to do to stand the chance of winning these incredible prizes. Simply buy a product in the BWELL olive range, and it's a beautiful range. You won't struggle. Then direct message your name, DM us your name and your till slip to BWELL's Facebook. And those T's and C's, you can find them on wellfoods.co.za. Now this is a treat. That site to find the T's and C's, that's bwellfoods.co.za. They've got recipes there as well to inspire you. This is a beautiful one. Thank you, Dumi. Put it here then.